Hi guys, I am exhausted. I have lots of stuff going on in my kitchen right now. I need to put away all the kids. We've just done a trip to Aldi and Lidl. I've stocked up on kids snacks and stuff because we are back into the swing of things with nursery, and I was like, I need to basically find stuff to do with them in the mornings pre-nursery, and then also on other days, like when I take them to grandparents' houses or whatever, or like play dates and stuff outside of nursery. I need to have just like easy grab stuff. So I spent 50 quid in Aldi on that, plus I did buy probably 10 quid of that. Actually, it was on books. They've got some really nice books in Aldi at the minute, so I thought I would just take you through what I got. A little bit of a kids snacking haul. Right, tampons, cash. I bought these multi-pack boxes of the pouches because they still love the pouches. So I bought one of each flavour. And then I bought 3 packs of each of these flavours, the strawberry and the blackcurrant. Although I got them out so that they could have one in for the car on the way back, and it literally smells of Play-Doh now. I don't know what they've done. I feel like they've done something to the recipe, and it smells of Play-Doh, so I'm not 100% keen on that. And then I also bought these, which we call sweeties, which are the fruit like little footprint things. I also got like 10 packs of that. Not 10 packs, I'm exaggerating. I got 2 boxes of each, I think, each flavour. 3 boxes of each flavour of those. Then another box of tampons. I stocked up on these. I think these are really good. They've been having like actual crisps, like Stockwell crisps and like bunny bites and stuff from Tesco for a while, and I just feel like it's too much salt, so we're going back to these, which are the like basically just puffed up corn stuff. This is corn, this is cauliflower, so we're going back to those. Books wise, I saw these, first of all, The Town, Things That Go, and The Ocean, and they still love these kind of like board books. These are like lift the flap things. They're getting so amazing with their vocabulary, it's just insane now. So I'm gonna use these books to kind of help along with that, like just point and be like, what's this, what's this, what's this? And they look so cool. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about those. And then we walked past these when I wasn't going to get it because they did look a bit too young for them, and it definitely wasn't $7.99. It was definitely cheaper than that. These are, there was Jungle, School, there was Play, and there was the Sea as well. But yeah, just different things. It is quite young for them, but this is what they wanted, and I said they could have a treat, and that was what they wanted, so that's fine. Yeah, so I got that, and then I did also buy some strawberries, and then we went into Lidl on the way back, and I can't go to Lidl without getting the apple turnovers, so I got those for me and Ed. And then I got banana puffs because they absolutely love banana puffs. 3 packs of those. I got some new toothpaste, because we needed toothpaste, but there's no like 0 to 2 or like 2 to 3 toothpaste anywhere that I can find in the supermarket. I had to get it online, and I'm really running out, so I was like, well, I'm just going to bite the bullet and just get the 3 to 5 because it can't be that much different. And then I got some more toothbrushes for them as well. And then the last thing I got, which is for me really, are these hazelnut pillows, which are vegan, and I'm so excited because Crave ones are not vegan, and I love Crave. And I haven't had them in 6 years, but yeah, Lidl's own are vegan, so that's what we got, and I'm very excited. There we are, fully stocked. How exciting. Oh, I love a fully stocked cupboard. Right, I'm going to put you on a time lapse now, stick you over by the window so you can see the chaos that is my kitchen. Okay, let's go. oats here, and gave the kids lunch, spoke to my mum, and we got back and I started putting things away, and it's ended in me cleaning the bathroom, which was on my list of stuff to do anyway, so I am happy that I did that. It's just not at the time I wanted to do it. I should have, I wanted to do it tomorrow because I've got the whole day tomorrow. But now, because I have the whole day tomorrow, I'm going to stop cleaning now. I need to walk Olive. I've got 2-3 hours before I go to work, or decide if I'm going to work, because I don't feel good. But I'm just kind of powering through it, and I think that's probably the wrong decision, but here we are. So yeah, I need to go through so much stuff to go through. I've got 5 bags, like backpacks and satchel, like side bags, just waiting to be put away, which I need to just take upstairs and put away. Get changed quickly, go and take Olive for a walk, and then sort the washing out when I get back, and that's it really. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now. Sorry you missed cleaning the bathroom. It's actually pretty good. Managed to get quite a lot done. So I managed to, oops, there was this whole section there was just completely covered. So I reorganised the top shelf and put the spare loo roll there, filled up the, I need to fill up the tampon box, but the pads box is fine. I put a hook on the side here for the toilet seat for the kids, and then I'm just going to put their little travel one down there. And then we've got a footstool, and then emptied out the shoebox, got rid of all the shoes that don't fit them, cleaned everything. Oh, I didn't clean the mirror, but there we go. And yeah, hoovered and mopped as well.
Good morning, everyone. As you can hear, I'm not feeling that great. I worked last night, but by the end I was not feeling good. I've got to work tonight, but I don't know if I will be able to, so we shall see. Also, the kids woke up with a cough, but they're in nursery today, because as long as they don't have a temperature, they're fine to go in. But I am expecting a call because last year my girl had a seizure from a high temperature. So like the care plan now with nursery is that they will check her temperature and his temperature now every single chance that they can, like when it comes to like any sign of illness. So that's to just, to help prevent another seizure in future, because now she's had one, she's likely to have another one if she gets really high temperature spike. So I'm going to start cleaning the living room now, because kitchen was yesterday. I still haven't finished everything in the kitchen, but I'm just going to wait because I have got the full day today. But if for whatever reason the kids have to come home or whatever, I want to get as much done as I possibly can. So with that in mind, I'm going to start taking everything out and cleaning everything up and kind of separating things, because we have a lot of books and things that they are not really using right now. So yeah, I need to go through it all. So that is today. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you on the other side.